What's up, guys, and welcome back to F1 2019. Today, we are headed to Britain. We've got Silverstone, baby. Here we go.
Welcome to another exciting weekend of Formula One. Today's practice session takes place at the venue of the very first Formula One World Championship Grand Prix.
Really?
We're here at Silverstone.
I didn't know that, but I do know that Silverstone is legendary. You always hear about it. I'm excited to race here, see what we can do. Been doing pretty well lately, and I say we just go ahead and get out there for FP1. They did say that we're going to have some good weather all weekend for all of the practices, qualifying, even the race itself. So I say we just, let's race this whole first lap of practice. I'll include that first lap. We haven't even technically started yet, but I don't believe I've ever raced at Silverstone before, like in any other racing games or anything, so definitely going to take a bit to get used to it. And hopefully we can end up doing pretty well. Seems like it's going to be a pretty fast track so far. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, that's going to be a quick corner. We braked a little bit too much there. Slow this down. Oh yeah, dude, this is going to be a quick and... Whew. We're going to be okay. Now, I did up the difficulty just a little bit. I moved it up to 85. So not the most that we've ever upped it, you know what I mean? We went from 80 to 85, it's just 5 points, but I've got a feeling as we get up towards the, slowed down a little bit too much there. As we get towards the higher difficulties, like approaching 100 or 110 or whatever the highest is, I've got a feeling it's going to make a much bigger difference. You know what I mean? Like there's just going to be a point where it's going to be like, wow, this is impossible, so I don't want to go over that too early. Seems like a fairly long track, isn't it? Lots of straights, lots of speed, lots of kind of like pretty light corners where you don't really have to brake all that much. Put two wheels in the grass back there, not exactly what you want to do, but I feel like overall we're doing pretty well here so far. Feeling pretty good. Oh, one thing we need to do that you guys have been telling me down in the comments is we need to change out our engine parts. There are like a couple times the year that you need to change out your like different parts and stuff. We've got to look into that once we get back in the pits. Hopefully we can do that in the middle of a race weekend. I feel like we're looking pretty good here, fellas.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Alright. First time ever racing it. First lap ever. I feel like we did okay. And hopefully we can learn a little bit more, improve a little bit more here throughout the rest of practice. So I'm going to see you guys once we get back in the garage, back in the pits. We're going to see if we can change out those parts. So a lot of you guys have been asking about our R&D tree. Pretty much, sometimes I forget, but pretty much after every race I go in and I just do the recommended upgrades. So I'll just press X, develop it for 1150. All right, looks good. Press X, develop this. It's a little powertrain upgrade, and boom, there we go. We spent all we can so far. I mean, we have 1,000 left, but we'll wait until we get our next recommended upgrade. I trust the game more than what I know personally, so I'm just going to go with that. But let's see what else we can do. We've got our R&D in progress. We've got progress history. Ooh, here we go. I see what's going on. We're getting up into the 60%. Like you can see these here, that one is turning a little bit of a lighter green, so we may want to end up changing that out to the second one or the third one. Now, the thing is, I believe Silverstone, it should be the 10th race of the season, right? So there's 21 races in the season. We're almost halfway. We're well over 1/3. So we should be switching out the engine to 2. We'll probably leave this here for now. We'll wait a few more races. We'll switch out the motor generator unit to 2. And then we'll switch out this to 2. And then once we get to 2/3 into the season, we can swap them out again so we have the newest parts and stuff. Oh, this didn't switch, did you? There's no penalty for this action. All right, so we're going to swap that to 2. We're going to swap this to 2. And then we're going to swap this to 2. Thanks for letting me know about that, guys. Interesting. Looking at our season standings, we're in 4th right now in the Haas. Charles Leclerc is looking pretty close behind us with 94 points. He's doing pretty well. This is all pretty cool. I haven't really delved into a lot of this. Ooh, look at this event gearbox. I don't know if we want to switch that yet because we only have 2 of them. And then we've got our weekend tire allocations. Okay. Interesting. All right, let me know if I did that right. I think I did. Let me know if we need to, we might need to look into this gearbox scenario. Time to see what we can do, boys. So I'm going to be honest, I kind of wish we would have done a little bit more practice. Sometimes I get a little impatient with that, but we'll probably be okay. It's just this track, it's got a lot of corners, and a lot of them you don't even really need to slow down that much on. A lot of them are just kind of like, you know, lift off the gas a little bit and you're good to go. But we'll see what we can do here. Woo, DRS up into P6. Looking pretty close behind the pole position here. Not going to be on pole, but close. Ooh. Oh. That's P1 right there, fellas. Got a little aggressive on that corner back there. I wouldn't say it was a corner cut. It was aggressive, though. We're okay. Ooh, see, like, okay. That sign, that's my cue. This next one, you just kind of lift a little bit. Oh, we cut that 2 inside. Dang it, Trev. This one, I think you just lift a little bit. Yeah, just lift a tiny bit. You really don't need to do much. Whew. Bro, this is going to be a crazy race. I could already tell. That section back there is something. Now, we do have our new power unit and everything, so I'm hoping that we have a really good weekend. We've got all new parts on this bad boy. We should have a bit of an advantage, no? I don't know when the other teams have put them on, though. I would imagine they would have put them on already. I feel like we were a little bit late to put ours on. Ooh. What do we get?
It's a bit disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with something.
P5, baby. I'm not disappointed with that. I must have put a weird setting in my new contract.
Before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Vettel and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying complete...
I must have put something weird like qualify top 3 every time or something, which obviously isn't going to happen, especially as we keep up in that difficulty. So we'll see what we can do here, boys. Whew, let's get it.
We're right back where it all began. The very first World Championship Grand Prix was held here at Silverstone in 1950, with Giuseppe Farina taking the top step of an all-Alfa Romeo podium. He earned 9 championship points that day on his way to the inaugural title. His winning total at the season's end, just 30 points. My, how times have changed. So
that's crazy.
He can reach the top step of the modern podium today. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar.
Longest and quickest, that's what I like to hear, baby. Let's get into it. Gonna be starting P5, bit further back than I guess we're accustomed to, but still up towards the front.
Below where we should be on the grid. We want you to go in aggressive, take a few positions off the start. Remember, be aware and keep safe.
All right, whatever you say, sir. Here we go. Let's get it. Lights out at Silverstone, baby. Off we go. Come on. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. I was trying to look behind us to see what was going on. Gasly and them might be trying to get around. I'm going to go around the outside, just like he said. Woo! Ooh. Bro! Hold on a second. I mean, we hit a few people, but we got up where we want to be. Shoot, that was way too aggressive. We came out like a rocket, bro. I love it, though. Here we go. We got Leclerc on our inside. Gonna see if we can fend him off. Just keep it steady. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Oh, my gosh, dude.
We're looking good from the start.
We're not looking good on Hamilton is the problem. He's way far. Dude, I feel like we just straight... I don't know. I don't think that was the cleanest of racing. I think we kind of dive bombed that corner, and it was not my intention. I was just so enthralled with what was happening around me. I just sent it. I don't know what else to say, dude. I was going for it. Got Leclerc close behind us. Hamilton is getting way up there, dude. How we are getting whooped on the straights here. I'm gonna try to hold him off for as long as I can, but that 85 difficulty's got me nervous. I don't know what it is, dude. We were popping up like 10 or 20 at a time in the past. And that extra 5 today has just got me feeling some type of way. Ham put in the fastest lap. I got to start doing more practice, especially on the new tracks that I've never raced before. This is very apparent. Kind of get a little bit more accustomed, but I mean, we're up in P2. It wasn't the cleanest P2, but we're in P2. At least we're up ahead of the pack all the way in the back there. It's kind of me and Leclerc, and then we've got a lot of space that goes back behind that. So I think we're going to be okay. I don't think anybody's going to end up catching Hamilton today. I guess we'll see what happens in the pits, but he seems to be on another level. Ooh, shoot, be careful, Trev. This section, I feel like, is the most important part. Being fast through that is going to be crucial. We should have kept the inside there. Ooh, hey now.
Stay with him, he might make a mistake. We can still regain the position.
Oh my God. All right, so we want to get around the outside here. If we can get around the outside, we'll have that second inside. Dang it, couldn't push it hard enough. Bottas got around us there. Come on, baby. Get back around him. Shoot, dude. Shoot. Come on. Go, 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 go. These guys are quick. These top 3 are quick. Very quick. This is going to be a tough race. We just got to focus up. We got to do our thing. I think a podium is going to be
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be
borderline impossible here, man. These guys are so quick.
4 seconds.
So quick. Come on, baby. Make up some time in this corner, maybe? No? Come on, come on, come on. Whew. I'm already out of the DRS club, man. They blew by me. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna fight for every position we can. Hopefully we get a good pit strat. Undercut these guys since we usually go in early. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but this has been a tough one so far, that's for sure. I actually just had a really good section through there, dude. Just like little lifts. Just tiny little, lift off for half a second. And then really hit that corner well. Don't get out in the grass and stuff. I feel like that's kind of been my problem, is I'm cutting them a little bit too hard and getting out in the grass at times like this. You don't want to do that. We're hitting those like speed bumps.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Got Verstappen breathing down our necks. Whew. This is a tough one. We've only got 13 laps here because this is such a long track, bro. What in the world is happening? All right, Verstappen's right on us now. He's going to have DRS. Ripskis. There he goes. Well, if we can hold this outside corner, actually. Hold the outside. Bro, you got to give me room to drive, man. Whew. We kind of floated a little bit farther outside that corner than I wanted to, but good defense. So yeah, I was reading some of the comments lately. A lot of you guys say that there's a big benefit to pitting early and there's a benefit to pitting late. I mean, everything kind of, it all balances out with each other. But like, we've been doing well with pitting early because we undercut people. That's what it's called. We like don't have any pit traffic or anything. And then also, even though I have worse tires at the end of the race, we have less fuel. We burn off more fuel, so we're lighter. And then, oh shoot, we need to go to the outside. Whew, that was close. And, yeah, so that's kind of my, oh no. No! We got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. I didn't realize that's where the line was. Dude, this, we're gonna be okay.
Go, go, go.
We've been a little bit rough here. I'm like talking and not paying attention and stuff. 2.4 second pit, that's about average. I didn't realize the line was going to be so early. I thought we were going to have a little bit more space.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Sir, yes sir. It's just going to be our race here. From here on out, just going to try to race as fast as we possibly can. Not going to have any other drivers with us. for a little bit. We've made some pretty silly little mistakes here. I guess that was our only mistake per se. The other mistake was not practicing enough to really know the track like the back of our hand, but we hopefully should be okay. We'll see what happens, but I'm just going to race this out. If we catch anybody, I'll let you guys know. For now, we just got to put in fast lap times. Looks like we've got some guys exiting the pits here. See who it is. Ooh, there's Verstappen right there. Okay, what's up, bro? That means I guess we have to be doing all right. We're coming out with Verstappen and Leclerc and everybody. So they pitted the lap after I did. If we can keep up with them, that would be good. Got DRS here. Feels good. All right, we're back in a pack. Quicker than I thought we would be. I'm going to try if we go around the outside here. Oh, just couldn't. You can't quite push it quick enough through there is the problem. Come on, baby. Stick with them. Stick with them. The problem is this next corner is really kind of slow. It's not really, I don't think that's an overtaking corner. Shoot, we're okay. Stick with them. We got this. Might be able to do something through here. We've been improving on our times through here. Looks like these guys are pretty solid through here as well, though. DRS. He does not have DRS. We've got a right-hand turn coming up. Whew. Good overtake. Good overtake, baby. Let's go. Got more guys going off in the pits. Hopefully we don't have too much traffic coming around here. Leclerc is fast, man. He's quick. This is a tight race, boys. Got to keep in mind, though, we've got a 5-second penalty. We can't get those anymore, dude. That is just too much. We also shouldn't cut that corner like that. But the speeding in the pits penalty, that is the dumbest freaking thing. Just go slower, Trev. Don't risk it. It's not worth the half a second you get from speeding into the pits. Just go slower. It's probably not even a half a second. It's probably like a tenth of a second. Just be smarter next time.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel, and we've got 4 laps left. Well, 4.5. I'm going to hang on to our fuel for a minute. Just kind of focusing on catching Charles here. Max Verstappen just put in the fastest lap of the race there. Not good to have the guy put in the fastest laps behind you, is it? Whoa, what? What just... He's out of the race? What just happened? Hold on, can we instant replay this? This is Verstappen here. He comes up. Cuts the corner a little too close. And then veers off and gets out. I guess we kind of... Oh, his engine started smoking. Did you guys see that? Hold on. I don't know how to look behind us, but his engine started smoking. Man, that sucks, but that's good for us because he was beating down our door, dude.
Gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
1.7 seconds? If we could get that within 1, get some DRS, we might be able to make some moves here. We've got a bit of a lead on these fools now. If we can end up with a P4, dude, I'd be so happy. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll see. I'm gonna put on that rich mixture. Looks good. We'll see if we can end up catching him.
Hamilton has the lead.
Oh, we're gonna catch him, baby. We're gonna catch him. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Woo. Leclerc, why are you so slow, homie? What happened? We got DRS. I mean, even if we get in front of him, we're not actually going to be able to beat him, unfortunately. Good overtake there. Nice and clean.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Dude, we could have got a freaking podium on this difficulty. I would have been so freaking happy, except we had to speed in the damn pits, Trev. Let this be a lesson, folks. Don't speed. It's really not worth
This
it.
is your final lap of the race.
It's really not. Oh! Whoa!
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
I don't know if we're doing that, bro. He might be talking about Gasly behind Leclerc, though. I don't know. We'll see. Second a lap, we need as many seconds as we can get here. All right, I'm going to stay to the outside because that second corner's on the inside. He's going to try to pass us inside. We're going to, if we stay here, ooh, kind of squeezed him there a little bit. But then we have the inside. Oh, it's last lap, boys. Last lap shenanigans incoming. Really, we're not going to beat Leclerc here no matter what we do, so we don't really want to fight with him. We just want to race as fast as we can and stay ahead of fifth. Come on, baby. Need this to be our best corner we've had yet. Whew. Pretty good. He's going to have DRS. If he gets around us, he gets around us. I really don't care. I really do not care at all. Oh, God. Lewis Hamilton is still putting in fastest laps, getting those extra points. What a guy. What a goat. Got the checkered flag here. And that's going to be the race at Silverstone.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
We got fourth. We would have had third. Dude, that was a good race, except we got a little sloppy at some points. But I can't be upset. I'm happy that we did what we did. I feel like we raced it pretty well. I think we learned a couple things. Number one, make sure you do not speed in the pits. Number two, probably do a little more in practice. We did like 3 laps in practice and called it good, and we need a little bit more than that.
Who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove